This post got 8,752 upvotes on Reddit. Here's the story. WIBTA If I refused to switch dorms with a girl who was autistic. So basically, I go to an almost Montessori boarding school, where the students get to choose their own dorms and roommates. I have what most people would agree to be the best dorm. This is because the way our dorms are set up, every dorm that is made for two people has a bathroom in it and is bigger than the singles, and single dorms don't have bathrooms and have to share a communal bathroom with 3 other single dorms. Apparently around 3 years before I got to my dorm, multiple people complained that my dorm was too small for 2 people, so the school just made it a single. It was too small because it's next to the laundry room. I chose this room because I have a family friend who told me about it. And because of the way the boarding is set up, I'm going to the same room, just a floor up, every year. So, where the problem starts is that a girl transferred to our school this year, and is autistic. The school has rooms for people who have disabilities, however, I've never been in one of them. Before spring break, she knocked on my door and asked if we could talk. She basically asked if we could switch dorms, but not really, because I don't qualify for a disability dorm, because my dorm would be better adjusted for her, because it's close to the laundry room, has a window that faces the quad, etc. I feel bad, because she said that she lives out of state, and has to spend all weekends and smaller breaks on campus, whereas I live pretty close by and frequently go to my own house, basically whenever I want. And because she is also new and doesn't have many friends on campus, she's also probably gonna spend a lot of time in the dorm. I talked to my school before break, and they said I don't have to do it, but if I wanted to, I could be switched to an open single on campus. I really love my dorm and don't want to switch, but I feel like I would be a dickhead if I don't, so WIBTA. Edit/update. I came back on campus today, and saw the girl in the cafeteria. I already emailed her saying that I wasn't going to switch dorms, but I wanted to talk to her face to face. I wanted to be very clear that she wasn't trying to guilt trip me, she just asked because, as many of you said in the comments, closed mouths don't get fed. I also want to add that when she initially asked to trade/switch dorms, she had good explanation for each reason I put in the original post. I just forgot to add it/don't really know how to word them, lol. Please don't spread any more ableist comments on this post. She is very kind and sweet, and was not weaponizing her autism. She is going to stay in her original dorm, which she says is perfectly fine for her. Here are some top comments.
Not the asshole, not NAH, because it sounds like she's trying to guilt trip and manipulate you, using her autism as an excuse to get an especially nice room. It's the school's job to accommodate her. If there's some issue with her room, they need to fix it. It sounds like there's nothing wrong with her room, she just likes yours better. She doesn't deserve it more than you do. You seem to be fuzzy on this because she's autistic and spends all her time on campus, and she's guilt-tripping you about those points. That's unfair and inappropriate of her.
No assholes here. She is free to ask. You are free to refuse. You don't owe her an obligation of care. If she has issues, she can bring them up to the administration and the administration can handle them.
Not the asshole. Late diagnosis club member here, and being close to the laundry is not a neurodiverse trait. Actually, rhythmic squeaking noise from the laundry is more likely to be a trigger than anything else.
As an autistic person myself, you're not the asshole. Particularly in dormitories, it is difficult to suit everyone. If her autism is very disabling, she needs to speak to disability support on campus to accommodate her needs. That is not your responsibility. Why can't she just get one of the disability rooms? This being said, in a slightly controversial take, sometimes we do need to challenge ourselves in life despite our disability. It makes you more resilient.